If love was an apple, I'd be the old rotten core.
If love was a bee, I'll be your buzz.
Very nice. If love was a delicious chocolate cake with cream filling, I'd be the knife. I think being one of 7 children, having that many siblings forced me into having to be noisier to get noticed. And my other brother who performs is convinced as well. His stage name's John Berkovich. He's convinced it's a big part of why we perform and why we like being on stage is because we get noticed. Recently, I have written a few poems about altruism, and it's been interesting me a lot. Been doing a lot of reading on altruism and the idea that as social creatures, being kind and kindness is evolved into us. When I first started writing, it was all angry young man stuff, kind of why isn't the world better sort of things, rants mainly. My main piece of advice to any writer, any young writer, aspiring poet, would be read. Read. The more you read, the better you write. It's that simple. If you read 10 books, you're going to write quite well. If you read 50, you're going to write better. You avoid cliche. The mechanics of it is if you see something that's been done a bunch of times, you probably avoid doing it yourself and doing a slightly inferior job of it. So it's easier to detect when you're being unoriginal if you're more widely read. Also, it sparks new ideas all the time. The more you read, the more ideas you will have. And read widely, don't just read one person, because you'll start just imitating them. Some teachers could learn to do better in school. Some don't like the children. Some break their own rules, like the geography teacher who couldn't find her class. The history teacher who forgot his own past. The physics teacher with a world on his shoulders, and that old PE teacher who just can't control us. The art teacher. She couldn't paint her own kitchen. She tried but came out with magnolia fried chicken. The biology teacher with no room to grow, and the home economics teacher who burns toast. The square maths teacher. He's way past his prime. He feels odd and struggles dividing his time. There's the RE teacher with no faith in students. The English teacher who thinks poetry's stupid. The French teacher who gets nervous and tongue-tied, and that poor head teacher is losing her young mind. But there are more teachers who spark and inspire and motivate students to always reach higher, like the maths teachers who add laughs to lessons. All teachers who know there are no stupid questions. History teachers with a gift for the present, and the home economics teachers who roast pheasant. Geography teachers who map out bright futures, and IT teachers who can outthink computers. The glut of art teachers who paint like Van Gogh, but exhibit their skills without cutting their ears off. All those physics teachers who understand atoms, that the tiniest things make the biggest things happen. The PE teachers who serve up winning teams, and the head teachers who say follow your dreams.